Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to episode number 63 of 10-Minute Kick-Ass Coaching from back in my home studio here. I know we had an earlier episode today, just getting caught up, and I had a lot of things going on personally with my father and some very difficult things to work through at his time in his life that it tugs on my heart. Let's put it that way. So. Just something of personal nature. And man, I love him dearly. So I just want to say that at the beginning of this cast, episode number 63, again, of 10-Minute Kick-Ass Coaching, we talked about what have you done for me lately? And some of what I just said is going to go into that. And some of it's going to be painful for me personally, but it's the truth and it's the best way for me to get across. People think about what have you done for me lately? Now, when I was a kid growing up, I was around my house, around my family, around my parents and my sister and stuff for a great period of time. And as time goes on, we all kind of drifted apart. And my parents moved in one direction. My sister got married and moved in a different direction. Now has two wonderful children, great husband, and just has you've seen things change so fast. In a period of 20 years, things can change basically overnight. And what I missed out on was seeing my parents get a little bit older and realize one day that my father needs extra care that we never thought he would need just because of the physical situation he's in. And he suffers from a rather serious illness at this point in time in his life. He's a great man. He's a smart man. He's a kind man. I like to think I get many attributes from him. But what I did is I missed out on a lot. And I realized what have I done lately to look back and reflect, was that actually the best thing for me to do? Did I put my career and my goals ahead of personal life? Did I put my life on hold for my business? The answer is yes, I did. And I would never recommend anybody do what I did. It cost me greatly in my personal life, both from my family standpoint and my side of my life. And after a while, you get wiser and you realize what's important in your life. And your family's the most important thing in your life. Screw business. That can come or go. But your family's everything. And what I witnessed is I haven't been around to see this wonderful human being, this wonderful man, get older. Still be the same sweet individual he was his whole life, but get older to where he needs extra help, extra care. And you feel like it kind of let him down. And I do. There's a major part of me that feels like I should have been around more to be involved in his life when his health was better. But what can I do about it now? What have I done lately that changes? Well, now I'm going to see him on a scheduled visit. I'm going to see him more in my life. I'm going to see him more to talk to get to know my father better, that I haven't really had the opportunity to do in many, many years. Now, this personal lesson also parlays into your business lesson. Everybody around you really can't think about what you've done in the past. If you've had failed relationships, if you've had failed businesses, you had failed situations, whatever that is, you can't go backwards. You can learn from it. You can grow from it, but you have to move forwards. And what are you prepared to do right now that will impact those in your life, both personally and professionally? What in your life can make a difference, can make a difference to everybody around you? Think about what you're doing right now, not what you've done in the past. Do not think about what things have manifested themselves to be the wrong thing or the right thing. Go with your gut, go with your heart, and go with what actually makes sense to you. And realize that what's in your life right now is what matters. Nothing else does. Only you can move forward. So in your life, in your personal life, in your business life, if you have a relationship with somebody, cherish that relationship. That can come and go. It can change at the drop of a dime. And 20 years can feel like 20 minutes. And that's what it did. And now I live with the regret that I wasn't around as much as I should have been. And when I see this person I love, this man that I love, he's my father, in this situation that I wouldn't wish on anybody, you have to realize what matters most. Your personal life matters. There's a saying that if mom ain't happy, nobody's happy. Well, it's true. And if your personal life is not in order, your professional life never will be in order. Realize what your priorities are, where your priorities are, where in your life things need to be a priority. What things in life need to come first, not last. Learn this lesson from me, if anything at all, of all these casts. And I never talk personally on anyone. The last 62 or so, I've never talked personally about. But this one I am, because it impacts everything. It impacts my life. And it's hopefully made me a better man, made me a better person, made me a better son, made me just better. And that I now can look forward to what I can do to bring joy into his life and bring joy into others' lives around me. I found my mission in life of what I want to do professionally. I love coaching. I love consulting. I love working and mentoring others. It took me all this time and all these years to realize what's most important. My personal life, it's my family and my fiance, her family, indirect and direct. And it's my work. It's the business. It's what impact you can have on somebody else that makes a world of difference and can make 20 years seem like it's only 20 minutes. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. It's a little bit short of a cast tonight, but it comes from my heart. Realize what's important to you. Realize that your business life will mean jack shit if your personal life is not in order. If the things that cherish you the most are not the forefront of your life, are not the most important thing in your life, and screw everything else, you can build it again tomorrow. What matters most? Thank you. We'll see you on another great webcast tomorrow, and I promise you it will be more about business than it is today. But this applies to everything. So think about it. Have a good night. Thanks.